Chapter 11, 35. Don't Be a Disturbance. Translator, Atlas Studios. Editor, Atlas Studios. Boom! With a loud boom, the falling star hound crashed into the diamond bear. The diamond bear was only a desolate beast, but it had a robust body. It blocked the falling star hound like a wall. It was hit by the falling star hound. It moved back 5 or 6 steps, but it still stood firmly. The falling star hound moved back by a huge step. Its head was spinning. It shook his head, clearing its mind. During this period of time, 5 or 6 killer moves shot out from the giant grass, impacting on the falling star hound's body. The falling star hound cried out in pain. Its flesh was cut open from the attacks. Fang Yuan watched coldly from the side. It seems that not just 12th Hair, the other hairy man Gu immortals have also learned to use their immortal killer moves. But these immortal killer moves mostly only have one core immortal Gu. They are at rank 6 level. After the falling star hound was attacked for a long time, even though its flesh was torn open, it was only lightly injured. It was an ancient, desolate beast, even as an infant which had not reached maturity. It still had incredible defense and recovery abilities. I cannot fail this time. Fang Yuan will see me as a joke. 12th Hair concentrated. He was filled with unprecedented determination. The 3 desolate beasts seemed to be able to sense their master's feelings. They were filled with battle intent. Under 12th Hair's manipulation, the diamond bear with the sturdiest body resisted attacks, while the golden white tiger assisted it. As for the chestnut yak, even though it was very weak, it could cause some interferences on the side. 12th Hair is directing the desolate beasts. He seems to be having an easy time. But this situation is quite stagnant. The falling star hound is attacking fiercely. He has not sent out a 4th desolate beast yet. I am afraid he only has 3 desolate beasts after all. Fang Yuan calmly analyzed. He even had to use a desolate beast like the chestnut yak. Fang Yuan's guess was very likely to be true. After Treasure Yellow Heaven opened, 12th Hair bought a diamond bear and a golden white tiger. But his choice is quite questionable. The diamond bear itself is sufficient. Golden white tiger is a metal path desolate beast with strong defenses as well. He might as well get a flying desolate beast. It would pose a greater threat. That way the falling star hound would be distracted more and act more warily. It would have weaker attacks when trying to defend itself. Fang Yuan was thinking about this when 12th Hair made a mistake. The diamond bear left a gap open after moving away. Damn it! 12th Hair stared with furious eyes. He immediately moved the chestnut yak to fill the gap. You have to hang on! 12th Hair bellowed in his mind. The falling star hound growled, slamming the chestnut yak away. Next, the falling star hound broke away from the encirclement and charged into the grass. As a result, the hairy man Gu immortals, hiding in the grass, screamed in terror. Quick, use that move. Seeing that he was about to be hit by the falling star hound, an unlucky hairy man Gu immortals shouted in fear. Swoosh! At the next moment, he vanished on the spot, appearing beside another hairy man 1,000 steps away from him. Thanks. You acted quickly. Otherwise, I would have died. The hairy man Gu immortal, who was saved, still felt lingering fear. The one who saved him was 6th Hair. He patted the hairy man Gu immortal's shoulder. Relax. Don't forget the outsider is here. Don't make our Lang Ya sect lose face. Even now, he was still trying to sow discord. The hairy man Gu immortal, who was saved, quickly concealed his expression, but his body was still shaking slightly. Fang Yuan snorted coldly. Killing intent was hidden in his gaze as he looked at 6th Hair. I will slaughter this fellow one day, but we are members of Lang Ya sect now. The Information Path Alliance Agreement prevents us from killing each other. So to kill him, I need to get rid of this Lang Ya sect Alliance Agreement secretly first. Fang Yuan wanted to make use of Lang Ya sect's strength. 6th Hair was a severe obstacle. 6th Hair played a big role in causing Fang Yuan and Lang Ya sect's relationship to turn so sour. In Lang Ya sect, Fang Yuan and 6th Hair both had ulterior motives. Their relationship was not simple either. Because they had made transactions, they had a hold on each other. Fang Yuan had Lang Yasek's alliance agreement. He could not do things that harmed Lang Yasek. Of course, he could think and talk about them. Sixth Heir was a member of Lang Yasek. Because of this, if Sixth Heir was in fatal danger, Fang Yuan had to save him. Of course, it depended on the situation. If Sixth Heir tried to suicidally put himself in danger and lure an ancient, desolate beast in order to entrap Fang Yuan, he would not have to save him in that situation. Since Fang Yuan joined Lang Ya sect and went under an alliance agreement, he was not going to be restricted so easily. And Sixth Heir only wanted to get rid of Fang Yuan and obtain his body. He had insufficient strength, and Fang Yuan had a hold on him. Because of Shadow Sect's plan, he was the final spy left in Langya Blessed Land. He had to stay hidden. Both sides had their own reservations. They were wary of each other. As if he had sensed Fang Yuan's gaze, Sixth Heir turned around and smiled sinisterly. He was a split soul of spectral soul. He had rich battle experience. This was why he could save the hairy man, Gu Immortal, before anyone else reacted. He was trying to unite the hairy man Gu Immortals and ostracize Fang Yuan, limiting his growth. The battle continued. The falling star hound did not kill the hairy man Gu Immortal. The diamond bear and golden white tiger quickly diverted it. Soon the chestnut yak arrived as well, forming an encirclement again. The hairy man. Gu Immortals also continued their long-range attacks. But 12th Heir continued to make flaws in the battle due to unexpected circumstances, even though he was performing above his usual abilities. After getting out of the encirclement, the falling star hound attempted to kill the other hairy man and Gu Immortals. But these hairy man Gu Immortals seemed to have the same immortal killer move. Whenever one was targeted, the rest would be able to teleport them away to another comrade's side. This immortal killer move is quite interesting. Fang Yuan watched silently. He subconsciously placed himself in the falling star hound's position. What would he do to resolve the killer move? Soon Fang Yuan had an answer. It was difficult to resolve this killer move, because with just this little bit of information, he could not analyze anything. He did not even know the name of the killer move. In this short period of time, the killer move did not seem to have any flaws. Even if I cannot break it, it is very easy to kill these hairy man Gu Immortals. My movement speed far exceeds them. Sword marks targeting death and dark assassination can cause many deaths to them already. In fact, just flying sword immortal Gu alone can kill them. Of course, Sixth Heir is hiding his strength. That is another issue. The actual situation would depend on how the fight develops. I am about to succeed. This time I will truly defeat the falling star hound. 12th Heir got more and more excited. The light of victory could be seen in his eyes. This time he performed better than usual. 7 to 8 hairy man Gu Immortals along with 3 desolate beasts were fighting against an infant falling star hound. With the proper tactics, victory was favoring these hairy man Gu Immortals. Fang Yuan, are you seeing this? Even without you, we can take down the falling star hound and obtain true victory. 12th Heir cried out in his mind. He loved his home. He was extremely loyal to Lang Ya sect. Earlier, when Lang Ya sect was facing trouble with developing in Taichu, Fang Yuan watched on the side. 12th Heir had a lot of grudge towards Fang Yuan. When he was injured and bedridden, Fang Yuan went to visit him, but he did not even want to meet. He sent a mortal Gu master to reject Fang Yuan's entry into the Cloud City. This victory had incredible meaning for him. Being able to obtain victory in front of Fang Yuan, 12th Heir felt great pride and joy. As time passed, the battle situation was becoming obvious. Falling Star Hound was gradually unable to hold on. The hairy man Gu Immortals felt that their pressure was lifting. They unavoidably became excited. Some of them could even see victory ahead. Their eyes were red from excitement. They were trembling slightly. It was not easy. With their horrible battle strength, fighting against the falling star hound resulted in repeated setbacks. They had put in so much blood and sweat, coming up with a tactic to deal with the falling star hound. They had spent countless sleepless nights practicing. They were finally going to succeed today. Even though they were tired and their immortal essence was depleted, the hairy man Gu Immortals felt revitalized. They were having an adrenaline rush. Kill this dog. That's right, Tear its skin and hang it above the cloud cities. Let everyone see our victory. Ha ha ha, we finally defeated it. Fang Yuan, are you seeing this? I know you are unwilling, but so what? Today we will teach you a lesson. The hairy man Gu immortals are not powerless. Lang Ya sect belongs to us hairy men. It is not for a human like you. The hairy man Gu immortals shouted and screamed in excitement. Fang Yuan smiled plainly, as if he did not hear them. His attitude made the hairy man Gu immortals disappointed. Some of them even felt disgust and anger. He is just concealing his emotions. What can he do? A hairy man Gu immortal sneered. However, a change occurred right at this moment. An eagle hound suddenly appeared in the center of the battlefield. With one swipe of its claws, the diamond bear fell. With one peck from its beak, chestnut yak went blind. With a flap of its wings, intense winds blew. The golden white tiger flew back by dozens of steps. The falling star hound curled up into a ball, whimpering in fear. What? Where did this ancient, desolate beast come from? The hairy Mangu immortals were shocked. Not just one? Soon 5 eagle hounds appeared from the grass, and 3 were flying in the sky. Out of nowhere, eagle hounds had completely encircled the hairy man, Gu immortals. How? How did this happen? 12th Hair's pupils shrunk to pin size. He was completely stunned. He had just experienced going from heaven to hell. A moment ago, he was still a high and mighty victor. At the next moment, his life was on the line. This was a desperate situation. Oh, heaven's will, this is your ambush, huh? Incredible indeed. Fang Yan laughed in his mind. The eagle hounds did not make a noise, while the hairy man Gu immortals were shocked beyond words. There was silence. Oh, 12th Hair, it seems that you have all failed. According to our earlier agreement, it is time for me to act. Amidst the silence, Fang Wen's plain words could be heard. For some reason, 12th Hair felt his heart jump. Intense rage was burning inside him. He screamed at Fang Wen, Are you making a mistake? What are you talking about? Open your damned eyes and see the situation we are in, okay? Fang Yuan's lips curled slightly. Bam! A strength path giant hand appeared out of nowhere. It slammed the eagle hound closest to Fang Yuan to the ground. Dust and smoke rose. The eagle hound's attention was drawn away. Towards Fang Yuan, they were wary of this strong enemy. Within the dust cloud, Fang Yuan's voice could be heard. All right, I will accept this present. Can everyone please go far away? Don't be a disturbance to me.